So question 1 part B asks us if a dot b is equal to the square root of 3 and a cross product b is equal to values 1, 2, 2, then we need to find what the angle is, which is theta, between vectors a and b. Well, from the last part, we know that a dot b is equal to vector a times b cosine theta. But since we already know what a dot b is, all we really do is add the cosine theta. Likewise, we need to find what a cross product b is as a vector when the values are 1, 2, 2. So what we do here is we take our values and we find the sum of its parts squared. So it'd be 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 2 squared. Now, as before, since we know that through the previous problem, it is vectors a times vector b sine theta, we also have to add the additional sine theta. And when we sum it up, we'll find that a cross product b is equal to square root of 9 over sine theta. Now, in order for us to find theta, we need to find a trigonometric function that gets rid of the cosine and the sine. And we know that through our triangle, that sine is our y component, which is a vertical, and that the cosine is our x component, which is a horizontal component. So, in order to get rid of sine and cosine, we use tangent theta. And in order to do that, we need to put the sine theta over the cosine theta. And as a result, this will equal in vectors cross vector a and b over a dot b. So when we summarize, we get that tangent theta is equal to square root of 9 over square root of 3. And we know what the square root of 9 is, which is 3. So when we figure the square root of 9, we get 3 over square root of 3. Now, to get rid of the tangent theta, we have to multiply it by its inverse. So then this becomes theta is equal to tan inverse. And when you multiply the tan inverse over here, this cancels out the tangent theta, or rather just the tangent. So we are left with tan inverse times 3 over square root of 3. And when you plug that into your calculator, you will see that theta is equal to 60 degrees. And that is our answer to the question, what is the angle or theta between vectors a and b?